everybody, welcome back. This is Sabrina and this is my take 2. I just did a tag and so I was working on my picture and so there's nothing happening right now. So I think I'm okay with talking about something that did happen a couple of weeks ago, and I'm sorry if you hear this noise. There is a neighbor cutting a tree or something like that. Yeah, but before I start with this story, I just wanted to show you how I work on my diamond paintings. I was just working on this area and I started with this whole section from here and here, and now I just have a couple of gaps on this first one and a few over here. There are a lot of G's, so I thought about opening the next one, this one over here, because I'm very I'm a little bit sick of this whole color changing thing, and I do work like that because in my mind it is faster. I don't know if it's true, but I like working like that. That means I don't finish one section and go to the next. I will put on many drills in 1 or 2 sections, and when I just have a few colors left or one color, I will immediately go over there and start with a new section because I think it is faster. Now 3, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, that's just how I work. But I think that there are so many different versions how you can work on your diamond painting. And now I will just cover this again that I don't make a mess in those areas. Okay, then double check that you don't mess it up. 3, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6. All right, so there is one little thing I wanted to talk about, and I think I did talk about her, so some of you might know what is coming now. It is my mother-in-law if my boyfriend and I were married, so my boyfriend's mom, and that was a big thing that happened last year, so I don't want to roll this up again. I just had to mention it because some people don't know. The thing was just they were passing on a house, and usually you do split at 50-50, and she wanted my boyfriend to be like 20-80, and from those 20% that he got from a house, which is so not enough, which was not okay, not fair, not anything. They wanted, or my boyfriend's brother, wanted my boyfriend to pay rent because his mom is living in the house. She's living in her whole life, and he's living in his whole life without paying rent, and now they wanted my boyfriend to pay rent because his brother cannot use the whole house. And I was like, are you insane? This is what are you talking about? Those two people are yelling harmony, family, we do want to make it fair, and they are doing this? I mean, come on. So, okay, that was a very long story, kind of short. And now what happened a couple of weeks ago, and honestly I'm just telling it because I have no idea what to talk about, what I should talk about, and I was a little bit not in the mood for doing the answerings, the answering of a tag, so, but I will continue it. I think there will be a few questions left. I think I got about a few. I think I got 20? No, 10. I think I got about 50. 1, 2, 3, 6, no, 60 out of 200. So, so that's a long road. I think that will be my next videos, because I don't have any. There's nothing happening in my life because we are not allowed to go out and just for food, medical issues and stuff like that. And I don't know when I will upload it, so we will see if this will be still right. So now 1st of April. So alright, what I want to talk about. Right, my boyfriend's mom. I've talked about this. She was blowing our phones when my boyfriend didn't. I mean, he was hurt. What they did, it was not nice and pretty hurtful. So he was pissed, he was mad, he was sad, he was disappointed. I think the main thing was he was disappointed. And he said that he needs some time to think about what they did, which honestly they didn't even understand. And if you want to know the whole story, I think this is the video, family issues or something like that, something family related. And yeah, okay, so he said that he needs distance and that he is the one who will go there. He will go to them. He will make contact. He will be the one, or the first one, when he's ready. And now it was that, his mom got divorced, and she was so happy about it, and she was happy and she wanted to celebrate that. And he told me, but the funny thing is, he told me like too late because they want his brother called him. I'm sorry, I'm changing my wax, so you see, this is all I used, and I don't use it because there are some fuzz in. This is all I used for 4 canvases. I finished 4. 4? 1, 2, no, 3. This is the 4th canvas I'm working on, and that's all I used. This is my first piece of wax I've gotten. Pretty sticky, so I'm happy about that. So he wanted to be the one who is contacting them. That's it. And she was getting a divorce, or it was legal, and she wants to celebrate by going out for dinner. And the thing is that I mean, this is something I don't understand that my boyfriend did. He's mad at his mom, but he's okay with his brother, and I'm like, why it's just your mom? And I mean, she behaved like not okay, but his brother as well, but that's not what he sees. But I don't wanna talk him in being mad at his brother as well, so that's just his thing, and I do keep quiet. And so his brother wrote him, because you don't call anymore these days. He wrote that the divorce is final and that they want to celebrate, and if he wants to come with them. And then we, at night or in the evening, we had dinner, and like an hour later, he was telling me that he was supposed, or that he was invited, I mean, not invited like I pay for you, like invited that you please pay for me. Oh, that's a bad one. Because I know how it works in this family now. When they invite for dinner, they expect you to pay for it, and not I invite you. It's like I invite you to invite me. So, and but I didn't even say something about that. And then he told me if he should go, and I was just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, it's your family, this is your thing. You do know my opinion about it, and please don't ask what you should do, because I am not in the position to tell you if you should go there. And I am not in the mood to pick up a fight, because last year when the house situation was still going on, we fought about this whole situation like every day, and we were pretty close to breaking up because of his mom. And I mean, I'm really happy that we were okay, that we are okay now, and after it was done. But it was really close to breaking up, because we were picking fights in every piece, and every word. It was bad. And yeah. And the thing is, I know that I did pick a lot of fights, but that was just, I mean, I know it's a stupid explanation, but it's like I wanted him to think what they did. I wanted him to think and to calculate the numbers, because he didn't do it. So, and that's just what I wanted to, or what I wanted him to do, and he never did. So, but okay. So he was invited, was asking me, and I said I don't want to pick a fight. You know my opinion about her, and I am not in the mood to go over this again. And yeah, so, and he doesn't know what to do. He is not sure if he wants to go with them or not. And I mean, the dinner part was already done, because we had dinner at that time, or at that day. We already had dinner. So he was thinking about going there for a coffee. And I just said, you know what, I cannot tell you what to do. I cannot tell you. This is all yours. You do know about my opinion about her, or about them, and I have to take anything you do. So he was thinking, and then he was like, okay, I do need a break a little bit, and I wanna. Then he was like he was just lying on the bed, and he was really thinking, like hard thinking about it. Oh, what he should do. And then he just came back and said, I don't know. I don't know. And he was like, I need you to tell me what you think about it. And I was like, but I don't want to pick a fight. If you tell me I have to tell you now, and then you start fighting with me, I'm not talking with you this whole week. I cannot do that. And so I told him what I think, or what I did think. So I told him that I don't see a reason to party or to celebrate her divorce, because I know, I mean, I met her husband, of course I met her husband, and I did like him, I really liked him. And I know that she picked a lot of fights. And later on she was like, oh my god, he was so mean to me. And I was like, well, you started it. You started picking on him, telling him how stupid he is. So of course he was getting mad. I was getting mad. And I told him that I don't see a reason, and that I don't think, or I wouldn't celebrate that, and that I don't know if it's good if he would go, because he told them that the whole house situation was very bad. That was really, really, really bad. That's what he told them. And I thought if he would go, they would be like, oh awesome, he's going out for dinner with us, so everything's okay, and we can keep going on being okay. Or we're okay now. And I told him that I think if he goes, they could think that he is over the situation, which he is not, which he is really not. He told me that a couple of times. He told me that. And I just said, you have to know what you want, what you think is the best. I don't think that, or I think that it makes a wrong, that I just thought they can see it wrong when he goes there. And so I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. And yeah, that's just what he did then. And then there was another discussion about if he just didn't go because I said so. And I said, I don't want you to stay here because I say, because you have to know what is good for you, what you can handle. That's totally up to you. You gotta do it. And he was like, well, you don't come with us, or you wouldn't come. And I was like, no, I don't come. I probably won't be there at all anymore, because what she did was so bad, so hurtful, that I mean, she jeopardized our relationship because of money, and because she was just not interested in anything. And so I told him I can't do this. I can't do this. I mean, I've heard so many mean things that she told me that I don't want to go, that I'm out. I'm out. I mean, I'm there when anything happens, when there's really, when there's pretty bad things happening. We are, of course, we are there. But when this is up to normal, I'm not ready to be normal with her anymore. So, and oops, that was just what my boyfriend did. And but I mean, I didn't want to talk him out. I didn't want to talk him in. There was one thing I asked him, what do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? Do you want to celebrate that she screwed another one? That she is, that she's just getting her way every time? I don't want to celebrate that. I do not want to celebrate that. I don't want to celebrate that, and I especially don't want to invite her, or I don't want to pay for her. And he was like, you know what, you're right. You are right. Why should I pay for her? Why should I celebrate that she's getting money from her son, from her ex-husband, from whatever, and that she almost did that with my boyfriend. So he was okay with that, and he didn't want to go. But I was asking him like 2 or 3 times, are you sure? I don't want to be the one who was talking you out. This is not my thing. You know what I feel about her. But when you want to go, or if you want to go for it. I'm not mad at you. Don't think that I am mad or that we will be fighting when you come home. This is totally yours. When you want to go, go. If not, then don't. That's it is so bad. I mean, this whole thing, that was so weird, and I just think that they do want to crawl in every minute that or on any chance they have, and I don't think that this is so good. I don't think that this is good, because my boyfriend said that he needs some space, he needs distance, he really needs that, because it was bad what they did. And now when they are crawling back in, he's always reminded that he was not ready. He was not ready to hear from them. He was not ready to spend time with them, to see them, hear them, talk to them. And every time they do, he's getting like a kick in the behind, that he's not ready to. And I don't think that this is good what they are doing, but I think that they are trying, and honestly I think they are making it even harder for him to ever come okay again, and he doesn't even know if he will be okay ever again because of this whole drama. We will see. We will see. But honestly, I'm happy that he didn't go, because I just think that they would have thought that everything's okay because he spends time with them. They were fine, and that it was like 5 months of distance and not talking, and now everything's okay. So I think it was better that he didn't go, just not to make the impression that everything's fine, happy family, stuff like that, and which is not true. So I don't know. I don't know when this will happen, and I don't think that it will ever happen, honestly. But now it would have been too early. I mean, speaking that it was like a month ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I don't know, but I think they just don't respect this distance, because they want to crawl back in. And I mean, I understand that, I do, it is hard, but yeah. But he said he needs space, and once he told me that he has no idea if he will ever overcome this. But I'm not standing in the way. I know that, or he knows that. I do have a strong opinion about this woman, but this is up to him. This is totally up to him. I will not talk him in, talk him out. But we will see. What have you done? Is there something what you would have done? Would you have gone to dinner, or would you be okay if something happened in your family, or something like that happened in your family? Would you be okay, or would you need some space to... I don't know. I don't know. We will see. We will see how this whole story will end, but I will keep you updated, because honestly there's nothing else happening right now. So I think I just wanted to tell you this, and we don't know. I just know that I'm having a hard time when it comes to her, because of this huge disappointment that came from her, or that she caused. And I know how hard my boyfriend was hit, and I'm not standing there watching him getting hurt without doing or having a consequence. I am a pretty strong person when it comes to shutting out people. I do have people in my life that I know that I will never ever talk to because of things that they did. It's not that I'm like, okay, you're the one I don't want to talk anymore to. This is all caused by those people. But okay, I am not talking about this. I will finish this beautiful army olive green, and then I don't know when I will make the next video. We will see if I will keep going. So if you're interested in what is going on in my life, I'm planning on doing a review on the book that I'm currently reading, but I'm about at 65%, so it will take a little time. And I hope you all subscribe and have a good day. Bye.